Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nena Jacinta and Happy New Year to all of you. Today I'll be answering some important questions I got from you guys based on our 50-50 recipe. Lots of questions like, must this be done with only stainless bowel? Can this be done can 50-50 be done without sugar syrup? A lot of questions. Okay, questions like, can this be done with other oils? Some are even confused of how to increase the batch. People that want to do more than 2 liters. Okay, I'll try as much as I can to address those difficulties with this particular production. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive into the video. So I'll be doing a 1 liter of oil and a 1 liter of water. Okay, so we divide our water into 2, use half to dissolve our caustic soda. Okay, now don't forget you're going to make the other part of the water warm, and we'll be using the other half to dissolve our other ingredients. So stir your caustic very well. Stir your caustic solution very well, and you set it aside. Now the oil I'll be using for this production is tallow and PKO. So many people were asking me, can they make use of other oils? Yes, I've answered your question. I am making use of tallow and PKO for this production. So because of the nature of the oils I am using, I'll be introducing our other ingredient first before our caustic. I always tell you that there is no particular way of making soap. You can decide to pour your caustic before your other ingredients, and you can decide to pour your other ingredients before your caustic. Just know the way you can handle. Okay, the contents of these other ingredients is our calcium, our soda ash, and our silicate. Okay, you're going to stir very well. Don't forget that our oil is a bit warm, not too warm, but our oil is, of course, I am doing this with a plastic bowl. That should tell you that the oil is not too hot. Okay, the oil is just warm. Our water, the water I use in dissolving the other ingredients, that's our calcium, our silicates, and our soda ash, is also warm. At this point I am adding my perfume. Okay, I am adding my perfume. I will also stir very well. Stir. Please make use of a bowl that will allow you to stir your production. This is very small. I was not stirring as desired. Okay, now I am introducing our caustic solution, our lye solution. Okay, remember, we'll always add gradually. You add, you stir, you add, you stir. Stir your soap very well. I told you that a good quality of soap is also in stirring. This is why some people make use of mixers in stirring their soap. Okay, now someone was asking me, please, I want to make 1 kg of caustic, give me the measurement of oil and the measurement of water. No, that has already made you a bad soaper. You must get the quality, the quantity of your oil first before every other ingredient comes in. Whether you are doing normal soap or you are doing a profit making recipe, whether you are doing normal soap making or profit making recipe, this is our profit making recipe. This is not the normal way of making soap. Okay, the normal way of making soap, your oil will be bigger than your water, but this, our oil and our water, is 50-50. So I term this as a profit making recipe. So this is our color. Some others we are asking me, can I add color? Yes, I've added a bit color. This is yellow color. Okay, I will also be adding our sugar solution to this production. Okay, I'll also be adding our sugar solution to this production. I told you that this sugar solution does 3 things to our soap. Number 1, it acts as a foaming booster. Number 2, it helps our soap to lather very well and shine. What I mean by lathering is that it does not allow your soap to be breaking into pieces while making use of it to do laundry. Some soaps, while you are using it to wash, it will be breaking into pieces. No, this sugar solution will help your soap to gum to each other very, very well. And lastly, it gives your soap a natural brown color. Okay, now I've added color. I am not looking for the brown color because I've already added yellow color. Okay, here I'm adding it for its lathering properties and for its foaming boosting properties. Okay, know your ingredients and what they do to your soap. Okay, this will help you to curtail waste of resources. Now I cannot add this sugar solution and still go and look for foaming booster. It's a waste of resources. This is why at the end of everything you find it difficult to make profits. You cannot add foaming booster and you still add SLS rice to your soap. You will waste ingredients and you will end up not making profits. Okay, study your ingredients and what they do so that you will know when you are adding 2 ingredients that are doing the same work to your soap. So I covered the soap for like 10 minutes for it to cook. So at the end of the day, this is what we have. Okay, now you notice something like water at the bottom of the soap. Don't worry, this is where your stirring ability comes to play. Stir properly. Please make use of a bowl that will allow you to stir your soap without pouring it away. This my bowl is very small. I was trying to make 1 liter without knowing that it will get filled up like this. Okay, stir very well. Stir very well. You see your soap gelling up. Okay, see your soap thickening. As you can see, mine is thickening already. Okay, so there is no excuse. Please, I know how much people pay me for this. Okay, there is no excuse. At least make use of this recipe and start your business. I'll be posting that of more water, lesser oil, but I want us to understand this one very well. You can even teach people this and make your money. Okay, please, this is 2025. I want us to cash out together. Okay, now as simple as this may look, our soap is ready. Just turn to your mode. Okay, turn your soap to your mode. This is very simple. I keep telling you, all you need to do is follow my procedure, measure your ingredients correctly. Okay, you have to have a scale for this to be done. Okay, now divide your water into 2. Use the cold one to dissolve your caustic. Now the other half, make it warm. Use it in dissolving your calcium, your soda ash and your silicate. Now also make your oil warm. Now you can decide to pour in your caustic solution into your oil first, or your other ingredients into your oil first. Anyone you know you can handle. Okay, anyone you know you can handle. Soap making is very simple. There's no difficulties about this. And you know one beautiful thing about this soap, you can start selling in 1 week. Yes, I say so. This soap does not peel hands. I'm telling you, this is my best recipe. It does not peel hands. You come out with non-compromised soap quality. Now after turning the soap to your mold, allow it to sit for 24 hours or more. Okay, allow it to sit for 24 hours or more. You always check on it. Sometimes it stays lesser than 24 hours. Just keep checking on your soap. Once it's hardened, you cut your soap. 24 hours later, our soap is ready. Okay, this is the next day of the production. Our soap is ready. Are you seeing how beautiful our soap is? Okay, cut your soap and start selling within 1 week, 3 days, sometimes 3 days. I've sold out the soap. Okay, sometimes 3 days I've sold out the soap. Soap is what families use every day. If they are not bathing with soap, they are washing dishes with soap, they are doing laundries with soap, they are doing several things with soap. So soap has a higher demand. Just know what you are doing in the field. What they are looking for is a soap that foams very well, a soap that lasts while washing with it. Okay, who would believe that we got all this from just 1 liter? 1 liter. Okay, let's test the foaming ability. Let's test the foaming ability of this soap. Are you seeing my water? So just look at it. Just by applying it once on the clothes, everywhere is filled up with. Tell me, who wouldn't buy this soap? Please subscribe to the channel, like, and leave your comments at the comment section. See you on my next one. Bye.